Hey, Shane. Your wedding ceremony's over now, right? What time do you think you'll get home? Hello?
What the hell? You do know it's my wedding night. Could be a little more considerate.
Wow, don't be so mean.
What do you want?
Like I just asked you, your wedding's over now, right?
Well, yeah, it is.
So, what time are you gonna get home?
By home, do you mean my parents' place?
Duh, obviously.
I won't be going back to my parents' place anymore.
Huh?
Or rather, I'll go back for things like birthdays and New Year or any other time I have a particular reason to. But starting from today, I'll be living with my wife Zoe in our new house.
What?
Is it really that surprising? When two people get married, unless one moves into the other's family home, they get a new place together, right?
I guess so. You make a good point. Where do you live now, then?
I think we're about 50 minutes from my folks' place by car now. The new house is about halfway between my work and Zoe's parents' place.
Oh, that makes sense. It's because you're close to your wife's parents' house, then. I guess that makes sense. She is the daughter of a company CEO, after all, right? It never dawned on me before, but thinking about it now, I guess this was always a possibility. I see.
What?
Huh?
Is there something wrong with me moving out of my parents' place? I just got married, for Pete's sake.
Well, think about it. We always lived across the street from each other until now. The kind of distance we could always go to each other's houses when we felt like it. Now, we won't be able to meet unless we schedule beforehand.
I guess you're right. We live pretty far apart, huh? Sorry, but I gotta go. Zoe's calling me from the living room.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'll message you again soon. Hey, Shane. When will you guys be going on your honeymoon?
What the? Where did that come from all of a sudden?
You already decided on a date, right?
We're planning on going 6 months from now. It's still in the preparation phase.
Wow, that's a surprisingly long time away.
We both have to plan around our work schedules.
If your wife's the daughter of a CEO, she must have a lot of money. I bet you're going abroad, right? Right?
Well, since you mention it, we are considering Mexico.
Oh, I knew it!
I plan on covering the expenses myself, though.
Oh, really? Actually, fair enough. I suppose it would be kind of rude to go freeloading off the in-laws when you've barely been married 5 minutes.
Anyway, Tanya, what exactly does any of this have to do with you?
Surely that goes without saying. I'm gonna be coming along for your honeymoon after all.
What?
Is it really that surprising?
Of course it is! What the hell are you talking about? Do you know what honeymoon means? This holiday is for me and Zoe. If you're struggling, the definition is, quote, a holiday spent together by a newly married couple. Couple! Why in God's name would we take you with us?
Huh? You mean I can't come?
Obviously!
Wow, what the hell? I just got my passport renewed for this.
You did what?
Oh, wait a sec. By any chance, is Zoe next to you right now?
Yeah, she is. Why?
Ah, I see. Say no more. I understand.
You understand what exactly?
I mean, I understand the situation. It's okay. You don't have to say anything else. See ya.
I have no idea what's going on.
Hey there, Shane. So guess where I am right now? I'm in the airport. Your mom told me what day you'd be departing. Oh, thank God she replied. But Shane, what am I going to do with you? I always knew you could be a bit of an airhead sometimes, but to think you'd forget to tell me what day we were leaving for our honeymoon. You silly Billy. You have to be more careful from now on. Okay, sweetie. I mean, it is true we were never going to be able to travel together. I guess you probably couldn't get away for long enough to send me a message, right? Oh, come to think of it, it makes sense that you didn't, so I understand. Actually, it's fine. Don't sweat it. Let's meet up after we both arrive at Mexico City Airport, okay? I'm boarding the plane soon, so I gotta switch my phone off now. Be careful not to get found out by Zoe. See you on the other side, my sweet honey pumpkin. Mwah.
What the hell? Tanya? You're in Mexico City Airport? What? Tell me this is a joke. Tanya! No way. You're not actually trying to come with us on our honeymoon, are you? My messages aren't even marked as read. Did you already switch your phone off? This isn't good, Tanya!
Shane, sweetie pie, I just landed at Mexico City Airport! Woohoo! I'm in Mexico! This is my first time ever going abroad. When can you meet me, Shane? Don't worry, I understand if she's watching you. I'm having a coffee in a cafe at the airport right now. Let me know as soon as you can, okay? My precious sugar dumpling.
Tanya! Where the heck are you?
Shane, baby. I already told you I'm waiting for you in Mexico City Airport.
Holy mother of God. You actually went and did it. For real, you actually got on a plane and flew to Mexico, didn't you?
Well, duh. Anyway, where are you, Boo Boo Bear? When do you think you'll be able to give her the slip and meet me?
Meet you? That's obviously not gonna be happening.
What? Oh, no way. Did Zoe find out about us?
Find out about us? What is there to find out? I showed Zoe all the messages you've been sending me. She knows everything and has done so this whole time.
What?
You started bombarding me with even more messages than before as soon as me and her got married. So out of consideration for her, I showed her everything. She's my wife, and I didn't want her to worry.
Huh? Wait a second. You showed her? What have you done? Does this mean she already knows about our relationship?
Our relationship? You're just a childhood friend who grew up in the same neighborhood as me. What exactly is there for her to know about?
Huh? Wait, but we might have started out as childhood friends, but our relationship blossomed into a flourishing romance and we became lovers and soulmates.
What?
We started dating 2 years ago when you came home after all that time away, when I confessed my eternal love for you.
No. Come on, Tanya, that confession. You know I rejected you, don't you?
What?
I told you I was already dating someone.
Yeah, you did, but you meant me, right?
What the heck? That doesn't even make sense. No!
Huh?
I was dating Alice, my old coworker at the time. I didn't explain the situation in explicit detail because you didn't know her. But she was the reason I ended up going to a university so far away from home. I didn't want me and her to lose contact, so I picked the same one as her. We broke up eventually. Then after that, I finally met Zoe. Anyway, the crucial point here is that me and you have never dated, Tanya. I don't understand what could have possibly given you the idea we ever did.
No. This can't be.
You probably won't think of it as proof of my non-interest. But do you remember how after you confessed to me, I didn't message you a single time? In spite of that, you messaged me constantly, like a woman possessed. I was actually impressed at the mental strength it must have taken to continue messaging someone who turned you down like that. Totally undaunted. I wouldn't have imagined in a million years you were in the grips of a misunderstanding of such epic proportions.
What is this? This can't be happening.
Besides, how do you rationalize me marrying Zoe if me and you were dating? If we really were lovers and soulmates, do you think I'd make a grade A scumbag move of cheating on you? And not only that, but marrying her too? Surely that would make me the most despicable guy on the planet. Not once, not even for a second, have I ever had any intention of doing something so dishonest.
Well, isn't it obvious? Zoe's the daughter of a CEO, right? Which means you're set to become CEO one day. And if you did, you'd be in a situation to provide for and look after me forever. I thought you married into riches for my sake, so me and you could be happy without ever having to worry about money again.
You thought what? Lord, give me strength. I didn't marry Zoe because she's the daughter of a CEO, you know.
Really?
Anyway, what makes you think I'm gonna be the CEO one day in the first place?
Huh? Well, because Zoe's the CEO's daughter, of course.
Zoe's little brother's gonna be taking over her dad's company.
What?
I found out she was the daughter of a CEO after we started dating. That's not what drew me to her. And to be honest, I wouldn't care if she wasn't. Plus, the company I work for has no relation to her dad's company whatsoever.
What?
Besides, Zoe's motto is, "A penny saved is a penny earned." She's the most down-to-earth, frugal person I know. It's true she was raised in an affluent household, but in spite of that, her parents made a point of not spoiling her excessively while bringing her up. Being fully aware of that, I have no intention of freeloading off of her parents. I have no interest in their money, and of course, Zoe feels the same.
I can't believe it. I was so sure. I was convinced the only reason you were dating her was because she was the daughter of a CEO.
You jump to so many illogical conclusions. Anyway, this kind of begs the question, doesn't it? It would appear my childhood friend of over 20 years thinks of me as nothing more than a cold, calculating, scheming con man. To be honest, that's probably the most shocking thing about all this.
No,
To return to the subject, you're at Mexico City Airport now, right? Basically, you flew to Mexico.
Yes, I am. Listen, Shane, please. I understand everything you told me about Zoe, but at the very least, will you please come and meet me?
Impossible.
Why?
It's physically impossible. Me and Zoe are in Arizona right now.
What? But you said you were going on honeymoon to Mexico.
There was a change of plan.
A change of plan?
Neither of us were able to take enough time out of our work schedules to make the honeymoon as long as we wanted. We thought it'd be a little selfish for us to leave the state while our companies needed us so badly. In the end, we decided to do a tour of the Grand Canyon instead. We're staying at a hotel on the outskirts right now.
What? You've got to be kidding me. What am I supposed to do now? I don't even have a hotel booked for tonight. And what am I going to do with all these bags of rose petals I was going to sprinkle on our bed?
What? You went abroad and you didn't even book a hotel? Rose petals?
I thought you would have booked one for us already.
Oh wow, you really are something else.
They might speak English in Mexico, but it's still really difficult for me to get on by my own here. I don't know what to do or where to go.
Maybe so, but what do you expect me to do? You know I clearly refused your offer of coming along with me and my wife on our honeymoon, so you shouldn't really be there in the first place, should you? I hate to say it, but you only have yourself to blame.
Oh!
Hey, Zoe just called my mom.
Huh? She did?
Apparently the date for what you thought was the day of our departure for the honeymoon in Mexico was actually the time we departed for the Grand Canyon.
No way.
My mom said she's gonna call your mom and explain the situation.
No, wait. Don't do that, please.
Why not? Zoe's trying to help you out here.
But I told my mom I was going on holiday with a friend.
This isn't the time to be worrying about something like that.
But
Zoe thinks you should try calling the American Embassy in Mexico and explaining the ridiculous mess you got yourself into. There's a chance they might be able to help you.
Huh?
I'm sorry, but that's the only advice that we can give you. We're praying for your safe return to the States. Good luck. I heard that even after more shenanigans, Tanya did somehow or other manage to make it back to America at the end. However, after reaching her emotional and psychological limit, she ended up going off with some sleazy pickup artist guy who approached her at the airport. Apparently, they went for a few drinks at a nearby bar and had a one-night stand at a hotel. After returning home to America, the two of them continued dating on a long-distance basis. She fell head over heels for him, and after 6 months, flew over to his country. Unfortunately for her, after realizing the address the guy gave her for the place the two of them were supposed to be staying at was fake, once again, she went home in tears. Tanya's parents, who had finally reached their wits' end with their daughter's behavior, officially banned her from traveling within or outside of America. She quit her job, and I heard that now she's a full-blown NEET, who does nothing but sit at home playing romance games and complaining about her disillusionment with love.
Bob, what is this? What are you doing? Don't be silly.
What about it? What are you so irritated about so early in the morning? You'll get wrinkles.
Huh? How can I not be angry at you for doing this to me? I just woke up and looked in the mirror, and there's graffiti all over my face. What's happened to my hair? It looks like a bird's nest. I can't go outside like this. Why did you do this to me?
Why? Because it is for YouTube. It's a project where you surprise your sleeping fiancée and see if she wakes up or not. You don't wake up at all, no matter what I do. You don't wake up when I pinch your nose or pinch your cheeks. You're sleeping with your stomach exposed, talking in your sleep, and it's really funny. I thought it would be fun to cut your hair since you don't respond to any of it. You looked like a middle-aged man with no makeup and snoring.
I was really busy and tired yesterday. It's not my fault. You know, we're getting married. We're having our wedding in 4 months. And you pull this stupid prank? Well, I can handle the graffiti if I wash it as hard as I can. How are you going to fix my hair? I can't do the hair I wanted to do with this length. Unbelievable.
Don't be that mad, okay? We've got 4 months to go, so it'll grow a little.
You know, the way you said that, you don't feel sorry at all.
That's not true. I'm sorry I got carried away. You're right. Forgive me.
You're really sorry?
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I didn't think you'd be that angry. I don't know what I'm doing. I ended up hurting you.
If you're sorry, I'll let it go. You wanted to get more views on YouTube, so you overdid it. I understand that, but it's a bit much. But if you promise not to do it again, I'll forgive you this time.
Janet, thank you. I swear I won't ever do anything like this again.
Yes, promise me. And tell your sister not to do this anymore. Even though you were with me, she entered the house without permission while I was sleeping. We're going to be a family, but give me a break.
Yeah, I get it. I let her in because I couldn't film without her. It was my fault, but I'll tell her.
Thank you. And please don't post this face on YouTube. I mean, I snored and my belly was on show, right? I don't want you to publish that. And I don't want people around me to talk about this. Cutting a sleeping person's hair is a bit much. I'm sure some people would be offended by watching this on YouTube.
Well, maybe I was getting a little carried away. I'm not going to upload this video. I didn't mean to hurt you. I love you. And I'm really sorry I made you feel bad.
It's okay. I know you didn't mean it. You swore you wouldn't do it again. Promise?
Of course, I'll make you happy, Janet.
Okay. Thank you.
I didn't think it would work out this well. The prank was a big success. You would be the only one who fell into the ocean and drowned at a wedding in Hawaii, right?
What the hell are you doing? You said this would never happen again.
I forgot that promise.
How is this a prank? Throwing me into the ocean in my wedding dress? The people at the ceremony noticed right away and helped me out, so I survived, but a wedding dress is so heavy. And I was wearing stiletto. Of course I would drown.
I know. That's why it's so funny.
Huh? Bob, are you out of your mind? I almost lost my life because of you.
You're really overreacting, aren't you? I was going to save you once I could film a funny video.
Video. YouTube is that important?
Yes, it's important. It's my source of income.
You say you forgot your promise, but you weren't really sorry at all.
Yeah, that's right. I just want to make funny videos. To do that, I can't be mediocre. I have to do something as outrageous as this to get the attention. You're going to be my wife, so you should know that. Thanks to you, I got a really good video. Your desperate face as you were drowning is really hilarious. Your makeup smeared all over your face. I can't get over this. That's my wife.
Why did you lie about being sorry?
Because if I didn't say so, you'd be wary of me. If you get angry and say that you'll cancel the wedding, it'll ruin the prank I have been planning.
You weren't worried that I might not marry you. It was that the prank wouldn't work.
What the hell? Don't be too sensitive. I mean, you hurry up and get dressed and put on your makeup. We can't keep the attendees waiting any longer, can we?
What are you talking about? Do you really think we're still having our wedding?
Of course. What the hell are you talking about? My sister is frantically editing the video of you nearly drowning in the ocean right now. If we play it to the guests, I'm sure it'll buy time, but it won't be enough. I could play the prank video of you sleeping the other night. I'm sure people would enjoy that one a little.
I told you not to release that video. And you're going to show a video of me drowning at my wedding? You guys are crazy.
What are you talking about? You're too narrow-minded. I was just trying to be funny. What's wrong with that?
Enough. The marriage is off.
What?
Of course. I was a fool for thinking I'd marry someone like you.
Huh? Is this something to be so angry about?
That's why I said I don't want to marry someone who doesn't understand this.
Breaking off? What are you talking about? We're in the middle of our wedding right now. There's no way we can do that now. Don't you feel sorry for the staff at the wedding venue? And most importantly, and the guests who came all the way to Hawaii?
I'm going to take those words right back at you. You're the one who ruined the wedding. I didn't understand what happened when you suddenly pushed me into the sea. But I still clearly remember the screams of everyone. You don't know the difference between screaming and being happy. You must be crazy. People would understand if I said I wanted to call off the wedding.
You're really calling off the ceremony?
I told you I'm breaking off the marriage, and I don't want to marry you.
Oh, okay. Then that's fine. I mean, maybe I'm lucky I didn't marry you.
Oh, yeah. Say what you want.
Yeah, I'll say it as many times as I want. You know what? I'm a big YouTuber, and unlike you, I'm popular. There are plenty of potential marriage partners out there.
What? Did you cheat on me?
Of course, a guy as popular as me. Did you think you were the only one? How cheeky can you be? I have 3 other girlfriends besides you now.
Thank you very much for being so open. I knew we shouldn't have gotten married.
Are you sure about that? You'll regret it.
What are you talking about? You're the one who's going to regret it.
Huh? There's no way I'm going to regret it. Don't get carried away.
I'll call off the wedding and let the staff and the guests know.
Are you sure? Thanks. Sis, she's going to cancel the wedding.
What? Seriously? Just because she got pushed into the ocean by us? Ugh, she's really a boring woman. Bob, it's really a good thing you didn't marry that woman. I didn't like her for a long time. She's ugly and has a bad sense of humor. I wondered why you were marrying a woman like that.
I didn't like her at all. But she was the most convenient of my 4 girlfriends. That's all. She's an idiot. She didn't even know I was cheating on her. She makes the most money, so I don't have to spend it on her. But maybe I'm not a good judge of character, you know? Because she has no idea how YouTube works.
Seriously? Why doesn't she get this? Like the video of her sleeping the other day and this one of her falling into the sea? She looked so ugly. I can't stop laughing no matter how many times I watch it.
I know, right? Well, she really doesn't like it, so it was worth the prank, though, wasn't it? Seeing people when they really don't like it is what I live for. That makes me so happy.
You're such an asshole. Don't ever say that to anyone but me. Our YouTube channel is called Prank. But don't forget that the theme of our YouTube is to make people smile with pranks, okay?
I know that. That's not what I want, but I still have to give the impression that I'm a nice person, because if I don't, I'll get in trouble.
That's right. While we're texting like this, I just finished editing the video of her drowning in the ocean. Shall I upload it right away?
Sis, you're a genius. Let's upload it. And now that the marriage is broken off, I'll do whatever I want. I have a feeling we're going to get a lot of views this time.
Okay, I'll get it up right away.
Thanks. Sis, what the hell is going on? What's up with this latest video? And our texts are being exposed. Comments like, "You're the worst" and "You cheated us." I've been inundated with complaints. And the number of subscribers is going down. Why did you upload this video?
I can't help it. I was seen texting with you the whole time. I was threatened like, do as I say or I'll tell everyone you know about what you did. They caught me pushing her into the water on video. I was told that she could report it to the police. I'd be in trouble if she did that, wouldn't I?
Who the hell is this woman?
She says she was her best friend. She says she was Mary. Do you know her?
That woman. She's Janet's best friend. Damn it. But that doesn't mean you could betray me, sis.
Well, I was doing YouTube just for fun.
But YouTube is all I do for a living. You can't do this to me.
I value myself most. I wasn't in the video. And even if this YouTube got flamed, I won't be affected.
Oh no. Did you get paid to betray me, sis? By any chance?
I got busted. She said that if you cooperate, she won't do anything that could harm me. What's more, she says she'll give me $1,000 in return. I've come all the way to Hawaii, so I want to have a lot of fun. But it's expensive here. $1,000 would be quite helpful.
Sis, please delete the video. If more people see it, my YouTuber life will be over.
It's too late, you know. If you delete the video with all these comments, you don't know what they'll say. Are you really okay with that?
Oh no. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Hey, what have you done? Using your best friend to threaten my sister? That's not fair. Thanks to you, my YouTube life could be over. Can you take responsibility for that?
Don't you dare talk to me like that. I didn't threaten anyone. Mary said that when she asked your sister if she could cooperate with her for $1,000. She got on board right away.
Oh no.
Besides, I did the same thing you did.
What do you mean the same thing?
You love pranks, don't you? So I thought I'd pull a prank too. I wanted to see how people would react to a YouTube clip like this.
Don't be silly. It's not a prank.
Oh, really? I don't know what a prank is.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, stop blaming me. The fact that your YouTube channel is flooded with comments and complaints, and the number of subscribers is decreasing rapidly is all your fault.
Huh? Why is that?
It's your fault for deceiving your viewers, isn't it? The truth is, you love seeing people not liking something. But you say you love seeing pranks that make people smile. That's why you get criticized, because you tell lies like that. You deserve it.
That's...
It's a good thing I didn't marry a piece of shit like you. You quit your job without telling me. Did you really think you could make a living doing nothing but YouTube? Give me a break. You're a beaten down YouTuber who doesn't even make much money. If you really think you're loved by the 3 girlfriends, you're really hilarious.
Huh? They love me. Why do I have to put up with hearing something like that?
Because I contacted them.
Huh?
I asked Mary to get your girlfriend's contacts from your sister. Then I told them that your YouTube channel blew up. I also told them that if they don't break up with you right now, I'm going to charge them alimony for the affair. All 3 of them said that they would leave without hesitation. They even said that they didn't really like you. I kind of feel sorry for you.
Why would you go that far?
I told you, didn't I? You're the one who'll regret it.
Oh no. Please, forgive me, please.
You got it all wrong, don't you? I don't care about you anymore. After your channel blew up like that, your YouTube career will be over. I don't give a shit about you anymore. So I'll see you. Bye-bye. Janet, pay me $1,000 like you promised. I cooperated with you, didn't I? What are you talking about? Huh? Don't be silly. Did I promise to pay $1,000 to you? I didn't. Your friend Mary promised me, so it's just like you promised me. Oh no, Susan. Did you believe it? Huh? It's just a prank. If I pull a prank by offering you to pay $1,000, will you betray your brother? Huh? Don't be silly. That's not a prank. It's not? I don't really understand that kind of thing. You've got to be kidding me. I shouldn't have cooperated with you. You really are the worst. Just so you know, my payback doesn't end here. Huh? When you go back home, there may be no place for you at work. What? What do you mean? I contacted the company where you work. I gave them the video of you pushing me into the ocean. And I also told them that you edited the YouTube video that blew up.
Why would you do that?
It's obvious, isn't it? I'm just trying to get back at you. I will never forgive you and your brother. You guys made fun of me. Your company doesn't allow side jobs, right? People around you will have a very cold look. You either resign voluntarily or be fired for violating the law.
Oh no, I'm about to lose my income from YouTube. And on top of that, I'm going to lose my job?
You've already lost one thing. You betrayed your brother Bob so easily, it made me laugh. Bob will never forgive you for that.
Oh no.
I'll block you now that I feel better. Goodbye. Bob couldn't deal with a YouTube channel that blew up. He closed the channel in tears. Bob is unemployed, has lost all of his girlfriends, and he has been staying at home. As for Susan, everyone at work found out that she pushed me into the ocean at her brother's wedding. And on top of that, she was called by HR for working on the side. She chose to resign voluntarily. The other day, I happened to see them arguing with each other. When they saw me, they started trembling. I was really happy. Both of them are unemployed, and they don't seem to get along. Serves them right. I'm going to forget about these two jerks and enjoy the rest of my life.